Hello all, this is my weekly weigh-in number 8. I've got a lot of fun things to talk about. First of all, as of yesterday, I became a ballerina. Very excited. I'm going to share more about that, but this is just the announcement. But that's not what this video is. This is weekly weigh-in number 8, so best I stay with it. So I weighed in at 174. I was for sure that is what the scale said this morning. I was super excited. That's why I'm still in my pajamas, because I was super excited to share with you guys. But, so I have my scale next to the wall, next to the calendar. I get up in the morning, I weigh myself, and I write the weight on the calendar. That's what I do. And that's what I've been doing, right, since February 3rd. Well, so, and this might seem funny or like something that's common sense that everybody knows, but mind you, this is week 8 weigh-in, and 8 weeks is not a lot of weeks to like be doing anything. So this is my 8th week of doing this. So if you know, and it seems common sense, well, I don't know. I haven't been doing this that long, and it didn't occur to me. But I was super excited. I was like, boy, come here, come take a picture of this. I'm so excited. I think it says 174. So there's not a lot of room next to like where the scale and the calendar is. So I took the scale and I moved it about 2 feet and had him take a picture. And it was like almost 180. I was like, oh shoot, am I smoking something funny? Like what? So I put it back where I normally keep it. And again, I was like 174. And I was like, now there's a little slant by the fireplace. So I thought to myself, well, where I normally weigh myself, it's quite flat. So I thought, oh, well, that's probably a contributing factor. So I kind of moved it around. And my son said nonchalantly, oh yeah, Mom, don't you know? Scales, they work best when on a flat, hard surface. You can't use a scale. Yeah, you can't put them on the carpet. I was like, what? Now my son, you see, he's quite smart. So I was like, oh. So I went into the kitchen and weighed myself. It was a 10-pound difference. I was 164 easily. And I was like, shoot. And now I'm having like a moment like, which is my real weight? Am I 174 or am I 164? Because that's like that's literally like a 10-pound difference. And then I went around my house and I measured myself like next to certain windows and next to on the slanted parts and in the hallway and then in the bathroom. And so on flat surfaces on the carpet, I do seem to be 174, 175. On hard flat surfaces in the house, I do seem to be 164, 165. So what am I going to do about this new knowledge? Nothing, really. So the reason being, and my son suggested, well, we could just math that out if it's about 10 pounds difference. But when I started this 8 weeks ago, February 3rd, I stood at that place I always have stood right next to my calendar. And I think for consistency's sake, that's what I'm going to continue to do. First of all, it's right next to my calendar, and it's just, that's what I've always done. So even though it's not correct, it'll at least be consistent. Because if I start now just like going wherever my weight is the smallest and just, you know, measure, like start doing my weight from there, I don't know. It seems weird. It'll look like I lost 12 pounds in 1 week, and that's not accurate. I didn't do that. So I started off the week, let me check a look. I think I was 178. Might have been 176. I got this calendar here. I will tell you. Yep, so 26th of March, I was 178. And I ended it being 176. 176, 175, and today I'm 175, 174. So, other news, that's the end of the weekly weigh-in portion. So I lost 2 pounds, maybe 2.5. I have a special kind of scale, not like the digital ones, like a for real scale. So I really have to move the needle to move the needle. And I really appreciate that because I wouldn't want to be caught up in like, I lost 0.03 of a pound. I have to really move it to see it. So I appreciate that. Anyway, two other things I want to share. This is, again, if you're just here for the weekly weigh-in, I'm done with that. I went and I thrifted this book from the Goodwill, $3.99. This is the Better Homes and Gardens, the New Dieter's Cookbook. All of these recipes, they look really good, and they're all like under 300 calories, or about 300. Like this one is 325. They look amazing. I haven't tried any, but I'm gonna start cooking out of them and let you guys know. The second thing is, oh, did my son put a bookmark? He did. I'm so blessed to have. What a great guy he is. Hold on. Oh, here he is. So this is how scales work. Apparently my son read this. It's one of our homeschool books. And this is how he knew that information. Oh gosh. So I don't know if you're interested, you can pause. I'm all for learning new things. I'm going to read this right after it's done. Right after I'm done with you guys here. So I'm super excited. This ballerina's got to go. I got to do other things. Principally, I got to make some breakfast for my son. Got to fuel him up with some high quality things. Very excited. I hope you guys are doing good. See you on week 9.